Oh, good day, everybody. Hey, Barry, you just sat down. I just sat down, too. Look at there. Welcome back to the stream. Back on Transylvania. I just have to find out what happened to these red deer in this with this 30-30. I think that's what I still have on me. Maybe I should stop. Oh, no. Oh, right, I switched. I forgot. I went out to the swampland for the geese here. Alright, let's just reset a bit here. Back to the lodge. Hey, Zeb. How's Zeb today? I always get lost in the Transylvania lodge. Where am I? Oh, it's this way. Did I get any 5 stars on Transylvania? Do I have the taxidermy or anything? I forget. I'm gonna go back to the crossbow here. And away, that gone, that gone. Packs. And go see those red deer again. I'm gonna try some 30-30 again though. No collars. Still on the easy peasy hiker. That's not so easy peasy without the assists. With red deer. For me anyway, sometimes. Alright, check the old volume here. You finished old Badger mission in the Transylvania last night? I'm not even sure I ever did that. I should actually get back to doing those missions. I was doing some on and as first there, I got that rabbit one going, or the hare one. Do I have anything here? Harvest an unspooked gray wolf shot from 80 meters or more. Well, that doesn't sound so bad. No, maybe I'll just do that after I find these red deer or something. No, I'm not a big fan of hunting the wolves. Spotting 2 herds in Tikamoon, Northwest seems to freak out PCs and consoles according to Michael. Yeah, I was in there reading that. I guess my little tiny stream that happened on stream stirred up a few things. I didn't know that was a thing that was happening. But apparently it is. I probably had about, I don't know, 50? 50 buffalo in render? Yeah, weird, eh? Oh, all of a sudden. Yeah, I just do a stream, run around. They were all gathering together. And I thought it was kind of cool that they're all in the one spot. And man, yeah, the game just came crumbling down. Something to do with the audio, it would seem. I'm still on the same day. It's only 1 o'clock in the game, so we got lots of daylight left. I gotta remember which red deer it is, though. Oh yeah, this is my two melanistic doe that I gotta watch. I think it was this one. Yeah, this one has the wounded. Either one of them's heavily wounded, or 2 of them are slightly wounded. Anyways, at least one of them has a bullet in his lung, and it's still trotting around happily. But they should be resting now. All right, so I didn't pig their rest zones last time. But I need to harvest these guys to see what in the world happened. Oh, can we just fast travel right here? Because the rest zones are right beside the... I wonder if they'll appear. And if not, they also sleep up here. Bunk. There. Too many sound bubbles. Interesting. Yeah, it could be. Too many somethings. Oh, I think one went under the ground. Does sleeping until the next dead day make your animals mature? They all grow. If you go to the encyclopedia, take red deer for example. Right here, because that's what we're after. They all have a different age chart once you unlock them enough. And yes, sleeping will age them, but it takes 3 sleeps to get them to go 1 year. So 3 in-game days is 1 year. But you can't spam the sleep. You have to give it some time each day, or it doesn't move time forward. But yeah, that's how you grow your animals. You hunt for the day, then sleep. Then you hunt for the day, then sleep. If I need to pass time, I usually hunt for at least 1 in-game hour. You don't have to do it that long, but I do it just to make sure the day counts. And then you can sleep forward and sort of speed up time a little bit. Alright, off we go. So they should be right here. Do a little recon drone. Yep. Oh wait. It's the solo that's here. I got that mixed up, I guess. Because he's just like a young guy or something. Wait, how did I mess that up? Back to the toolbox. This is the solo? I thought this was the solo. Huh. Oh wait, his rest zone's not. They're pretty much mixed together. Because this was the solo here, and he was definitely on this drink zone. Okay, I'm not changing it yet then. Alright, we will try. I guess they're not going to be on that one then. Alright. Unless there's... They're hidden back more? Hey, you recently switched from playing Call of the Wild to this and regret not trying Wave the Hunter sooner. Oh yeah, this is definitely a different experience. It takes a bit of getting used to. Definitely some pros and cons to the game, but what I like about it is the persistent map and the aging of animals. You sort of can make the map your own by, you know, figuring out where all their need zones are and monitoring each herd, and you can watch it grow. So that's kind of cool. And you can improve the overall fitness of your herd by calling out the low fit ones, and that will improve the overall fitness of the habitat. So they got a lot of good things going on in Wave the Hunter, but they also have a few challenges, like any game. Yeah, this is a really puzzle because he's sitting right on that. And how are there... Maybe the toolbox got an icon flipped around or something. I'm going to spook this guy out of here, pick up the zone, and figure out exactly which one he is. I've not spooked him yet? Oh yeah, see the solo ones are always more dull. Their senses are always really low. If it was a herd of red deer, they would have been gone long before then. Okay, so this is definitely that guy. He's sitting right on it. So how did I get that mixed up? Is there another rest zone right here? Or is this all just him? This is all just him, isn't it? Alright, I do have them mixed up. That's really weird. Because he was sitting right here, right on that icon. But it's this guy that's the solo. The game better, the toolbox better not be messing with me. It's like switching two icons around. Alright. I will try to correct this without getting too confused here. So this guy, we'll just cut that out. And then this is the solo guy. And then the rest of these. There, we'll write down some info on them anyways. Alright, then yeah, now I'm just getting confused because they weren't down there. Oh well. Can't get it all exact, I guess. So now this one is who I'm after then. And they rest. Here, I'm going to clear this out. Well, we'll keep that one just in case it is mixed up in the toolbox or something. Rest there. And they... oh, I got that one marked up there. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. All the other red deer wouldn't let him join in any other red deer games. Yeah. Whoa. Is that the herd there? What is going on with these zones? Wait, is the game... do I have it paused in here? Like these guys are... I'm gonna say something wonky with the toolbox here. Or with the info they gave the toolbox. I suppose, yeah, their zones are just too close together. Those two guys. So yeah, he's just kind of hanging out close to them, trying to rejoin the herd, I guess. That was a lot of bubbles. I'm assuming that was the red deer resting on. But that's so weird. He was right on the other drink zone, and now he's right on the other rest zone. I guess there's fallow deer. But I gotta keep focused here. Oh yeah, fallow deer are gonna be drinking. Might have to take another swing at these guys when they settle down. Because also the wind's going in that direction. Alright. We're gonna go fallow deer. And then maybe try and get the red deer at their feed zone. These are the fallow deer I wanted to see last time. So who's... okay. What? Okay, this piggy here. Did I not get that piggy zone? No. His zones are both together too. Like his rest zone's just here and here. His grouping's just this hill. These little piggies live there all the time, I guess. Whoop. Alright. back to the fallow here. I guess I didn't see these wild boar last time. I'm getting confused like normal. Alright, so we got a crossbow. We got a little 30-30. We're ready for some close range stalking here. And there is a doe. Where's the rest of your friends? Wind is good, got the elevation. Perfect. We'll see how we make out today. Yesterday was 5-star city. See how Transylvania does. Watch this just be a solo female. Oh, that looks like one laying down there. Little young guy. I was in the official Way of the Hunter Discord earlier. I don't think there's any exciting news dropped today. Oh, I didn't even see you out here. What? Am I gonna get another one of those where they're all where they're all young? Yeah, I alerted you. I know. It's just the 4 of them. You love these midday streaming sessions. Thanks, Dragonborn. Okay, who was that? How come I got no bubbles? It sure sounded like a call to me. I love this game. If you don't wear headphones, you're basically trying to see the sound. Huh. Sometimes I can't see the bubbles even though they're there. Well, I think it's just the 4. Just 2 young guys and 2 older females. Oh well, I can go ahead and wound another one, I suppose. Practice sneaking in on hiker. I already tipped them off once. See? Okay, so there they are. And that's on one of the zones. So they are there. And the wind's going right at them. Brutal. Alright. And you guys got alerted, did you? Yeah. See if I can get to 50 meters. Actually, I don't know. I don't know the crossbow dots. I wrote them down once. Just a second here. Yeah, I ranged all the dots. And there is a dot at about 75 meters. Oh no, she's at 70. 69? Do I have one? So second dot down should be about 70 just underneath it. This one should just be there, and you have to raise it just a little bit, wind to the right. Oh, it fell short. Oh, I didn't check the zeroing. Darn it. I assumed I already did that. Oh well. They're not my target anyways. Here, I'll do that before I forget. I thought I already changed the zeroing on it. It's nice when you stream while I'm doing homework. Kills the time well. I'm glad I can help there. I gotta flank around these red deer here. Okay, hold on. I know where they are. I'm gonna clear out all these because it's gonna confuse me here. They are right there. We're gonna have to take the long way around. Transylvania, you getting love today? I neglect this map too much. Me too. It's the map I neglect the most. And mainly I'm just wounding the animals with a 30-30 from yesterday. Or no, yesterday was all Tikamoon, so the day before. So I'm trying to see what happened to them. Oh, spotting scope? Yeah. Yeah, they're not bringing a spotting scope out. At best, it'll be some kind of medium range optic. How you been liking the hiker difficulty? Hey, 9 Rocks Games here. Is it Michael in disguise? Well, I've already told that story many times. It's getting a little repetitive on the default difficulty with kind of like how the hunting goes. With pretty much it's the same. Sneak into within 200 meters, which isn't really sneaking. You just kind of locate them, get the 200 meters, and then you call many, many, many times. And you just pin down get one of the low fits. And it's just kind of like that over and over and over again. So that started to get a little old. And if you try to sneak up on them, you got the start and stop thing going on, right? And then that tests my patience. So then I was thinking, I'll drop those two things because it's starting to bug me a little bit. And I'll put the hiker on. And if I go into hiker difficulty, turn the hunter sense impact dot off, the hunter sense dot off. Use the bows. It's got a good feel to it because you're able to sneak in more reasonably. And I've dropped the collars. I'm not using the collars right now. I'd much rather I prefer anyways just shooting the mature ones. So yeah, just kind of. The good thing about Way of the Hunter here is you can really change it up how you do your hunts. So that's just where I'm sitting right now. It'll probably reverse back. I've always wanted to just do Ranger all the time, but I can't get back into Ranger too much. Mainly because all the time it takes. So hold on a second. They were here and here? 240. I'm talking too much. I'm not even paying attention. So they called from here. Maybe this is one of the ones I spooked earlier. Where am I in chat here? Dragonborn enjoys the hiking and difficulty. The immersive effect of seeing and being in the midst. Yeah. Yeah, and also you get the extended photo camera, and I just like watching the animals. And you can really do some close range stuff. Like I enjoy the shot placement, making the shots and all that a lot more than the sneaking in or calling them in from a long way away. It's a whole lot of waiting, which I joke about because it is a hunting game. So why am I playing a hunting game if I don't have the patience, right? But it's still a game in the end, so you do what you think's fun, I suppose. That's just where I am now. Oh, and they are here. But so this is interesting, because if you don't have the collars, you also have to work on the approach a bit more. Because if you're playing a harder difficulty, you would pretty much sit here right now, and you would just call. And you would call, and you would call, and you would call. Then they'd come over, and you'd shoot one, and then you move on. It's just, you do it over and over again, right? But on hiker difficulty with no calls and only short range stuff, you have to sort of figure out how to get in, and you can still spook them. I still mess up all the time. But I'm also noticing approaching them on the other side of an obstacle or like a hill is easier, but not just because of hiker. I was noticing it on the adventure difficulty too, so at some point that must have changed. So on hiker you don't have to pause too long. The little senses will reset pretty quick. Hey SOC, what's going on? Oh, Mr. Lewis is here. Bucks in the city. No, that is a GTA 5 art style. Now this is going to be interesting, because red deer, even on hiker, I don't think are going to let me get this close. Well, let's see what happens. I got to figure out. So who's down here then? Is it the solo guy I spooked earlier? The guy that's trying to join in all the red deer games? It is him. See, he's down here all lonely. His buddies are up here, and they won't let him join. He's been banished. Alright. Getting closer. I gotta keep swinging to the right too. I don't want the wind to catch him. I was hoping to get all the details of love, life, and drama with the group of bucks. So, yeah, you can definitely not get this close on the other difficulties. But, well, I mean, you sort of could, because I did get this close on default. Something's changed. Oh, or did they catch me there? Wind. Wind! You bugger of a wind. They're walking into the wind. Ah. One of them caught the scent. Which isn't actually bad, because they'll relocate in a better spot. But I gotta maneuver, get them out of the wind. Oh, now I alerted them. Oh, the fun. Well, if I keep pushing them, that's a nice open area down there. We can just start throwing 30-30s at them again. Maybe let them calm down for a second. Or I could try going this way. No, the wind's gonna keep getting them. I thought it was over enough, but oh well. Yeah, so they're just in. They have caught my scent. They have their little scent hunting pressure thing going on. So yeah, I'll just get over here and if they're in the open, I'll pick out the one I think I hit before, and we'll put some more bullets in them. We don't worry about the wind when we got the rifle. Alright. See if I can get in the clear here. So, if you missed it, was it 3 streams ago now. I was trying to get these guys with a 30-30 and had fairly direct broadsides into their lungs, so I thought the 30-30 would pull it off. It was 100 meters or something. And I failed twice. But I don't know if I wounded 2 of them once or 1 of them twice. 1 in each lung. So that's what I'm trying to figure out what happened. So this, so I do have it correct, right? Yeah, I do have it correct now because these guys are right on it. So that zone was a little messy then, or messed up. Alright, I'm just going to correct that on the little toolbox. Right here. There we go. Got to get these guys sorted out. Alright, so they should be right over here. Yeah. Are the rifles available yet? No, sir. Michael was in the stream, though. I don't know if he's still here. You can bug him. Hey, Michael. When the rifle's coming out. Thomas Jefferson would like to know. You don't want to disappoint Thomas Jefferson. Alright. Okay, so there's one that could be wounded. Soon. Well, what do you think of that, Thomas? Is that satisfactory? Does this guy look kind of like a richer color than this one? Alright, anyways, let's, what do we got, 135 or 150? These 2 guys here. Trying to see if there's any way to identify one or the other. I don't think so, I think they're the same. I don't like how this guy is all blending in. Alright, well we'll do... There's no getting any closer than this. We'll just open up. Alright, he should be down. Am I getting charged? I'm getting charged. Oh! Oh my goodness. What is going on here? What? Oh! The whole herd? What? What was that? That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous looking. My eyes are tearing up. The whole herd. Oh, that's funny. I guess they're really mad at me. Yeah, the other day I put a bunch of holes in a few of them. Oh. That's funny. Alright. I need a second. I actually think they should do that every time. Alright. Can I mod the game or get a DLC for the game that has that happen every time? Like go survival mode. Charge chance 100% on spooking. That would sell you some copies. Okay. Okay. Ridiculous. In a good way. It's funny. Okay. Hope more maps will be added on the future. Kind of boring with 2 maps only. Well, there's 4 maps. 2 DLC maps. Yeah, I messed with the wrong family. It looks that way. Join the stream at the right time. That was crazy. No hiking allowed. Yep. Yeah, that'll have to be a short. What's that? 35 minutes or something? Oh, that's funny. Now you know how that solo feels. I guess that's why he's solo. Maybe he didn't fit in. Okay. Back we go. I was watching just the one charge me. Wasn't expecting 6. Alright. I wonder how many bullets that guy's got in him now. 2 at least hit him there. Even the 16 gauge wouldn't have been able to save me. Alright. You missed FN. What happened? I'll have to turn it into a short. Yeah. Yeah, I'll turn it into one. The problem, yeah, I don't know the best. I've got the quick little way to doing it. Whenever I do it the quick way, it's always blurry and low quality, but I suppose it doesn't matter in this case. Deer are going to be right in the face, so. Okay. Who am I spooking? I thought I heard some sticks snap. Wolves, alright. Yeah, an artillery barrage. I kind of do wish I had brought a shotgun for that instance. Defended myself. It would have felt like a zombie game, right? Left 4 Dead. Yeah, okay. I'm recovering now. Chill nut dick. Only 2 with DLC 4. What's boring? The game's boring? Or the maps are boring? I think the maps are fairly good. Good little variety to it. Some maps in Call of the Wild I would say are quite good. My favorite are all the older Call of the Wild maps. My favorite's Medved. So, it's got a really good cold atmosphere to it. But these are fairly different. Transylvania is fairly different than Nez. Aurora Shores feels quite different. Tikamoon's definitely different. I wouldn't say it's any more boring than any other hunting game. Really? Especially after getting run over. It's a very niche kind of market. The Jeep with all the, yeah, the anti-aircraft one. That'd be good. I used to love goose hunting in Hirschfelden. Except stands everywhere, and you could chill and wait for them to fly in. Yeah, they've, it's always a different way, right? Different way to hunt. I did that both in Call of the Wild and the Classic. It's just different. You can sit in the blind and then do something else. Like I will work on my second computer screen or whatnot. And just basically wait for the birds to come in. Sometimes just want to hunt in the background and hear a call. Yeah. That's how I used to do with the Hunter Classic. You'd sit in a stand or something and you'd basically just listen for the little beep of the hunter mate. And just leave it there. You can do that in Way of the Hunter if you use the toolbox or figure out the zones. You could just sit there ahead of time and you can watch them come in if they happen to come to that zone. I prefer this with Call of the Wild. It feels more arcade-ish, while this constantly reminds me of the more real-life hunting. Yeah, they definitely both have their pros and cons, right? I tried Call of the Wild a few months ago. I went back and tried it, and I couldn't stick with it. But I'm looking at installing it again. I do like what they're doing with the rifles and some of the things they're doing. And I mean, there's no reason why you just can't play them all, really. I really like having dog companions, though. So that's definitely missing here. We got a couple dogs in Call of the Wild and 3 of them in the Hunter Classic. That brings extra to the game. Bit more connection. That's something I'm really hoping that they do with this game is let us customize the reserve more, make it feel your own. And one way to do that, of course, is the equipment, because in Call of the Wild you can set up all sorts of equipment all over the place, and then you sort of customize it. I think that's kind of neat to sort of build your reserve. And then you can go out with your own dog. So it all feels very, oh. He just warped in. Anybody else see that, or is it just me? Like he wasn't there, and then all of a sudden he was. You saw it, Barry? Okay, so he just popped in? I think he just popped in and then he like moved or whatever. Like he wasn't there and then got up and then fell? Like he just wasn't there? Sleeping bag blind. Oh, the pop-up hunting. I really like the pop-up hunting. I like when they put that in there. I was taking the little sleeping bag thing, and that's the last time I hunted midvid. And you'd take it and you'd put it on the shore of like a frozen over lake, and you'd lay in your little sleeping bag thing, and then the reindeer would come in. I always like that, and yeah, you'd pop up with the bow. Alright, I gotta analyze this guy's. See, this is the one that I've been trying to get here. How many bullet holes do you have in you? Lots. Okay. So this is probably the guy. So this was the first shot. Look at that. That 30-30 didn't do anything. It was only 100 meters. Not even close. Wasn't really a super heavy quarter either. I guess I'm giving the 30-30 a bit more credit than I should here. I guess you really need to be direct broadside, because you can do it on a moose. Maybe you gotta be direct right 90 degrees in. Okay, well that wasn't even a thing to try then. Shot 2, got him in the butt. Shot 3 was just now. Okay, so this is the one I just took. Now that one had far more success, but that was, yeah, see, that was more direct broadside. And we're not actually going to know if it would have filled up the entire lung. because it filled it up, but you don't get to see the over part. Okay, so I can stop hunting these guys then. Or maybe I should just finish them all off for charging me. Well, that left lung's definitely toast. Alright, any meat left on this guy? Oh, he's at 72% too. Alright, well that ends that mission. What was my other objective? I don't really want to go... I don't really want a wolf hunt. Especially not without collars. So let's clear all that. I doubt I can track these guys down again. There isn't really much point hunting them. Let me just check up on you guys here. What's your all favorite round in real life? Your favorite round is the 22 LR? The 243 is Dragonborn. Tower spots in way of the Hunter? I think, as far as I can tell, all their towers are set specifically with at least one need zone set like in mind. Yeah, let's take a look. Towers. We're here. So we're here. Is there a tower I can check on? Oh, what I got this guy glowy for? Did I see his zone? Oh, look, he's a drunk off to north. He's not drink, he's drunk. Oh, there's a 4-star. When did I see him? Oh, that's old info. Okay, we can probably raise him. But maybe he's got something cool in him. Maybe we'll go check this guy out. Because at one point there was a 4-star in it. We're going to clear all these though. This is old info. Alright, let's go for this guy. See what he's doing. They're going to be resting. So we'll fast travel. Except the wind's going that way, right? It is. Well, I could just kind of swing around. Maybe we'll check out this fallow deer at the same time. Check out these two guys. Let's try and do that. These two will be our target. Here. And here. Because they... Or are they done drinking too? Oh, they might be done drinking. Fallow deer, right there. Yeah, okay, they're resting. Yeah, never mind. What's the rest zones? Here. And then here. Swing this side of the river. Look across. And the red deer should still be resting. But then the wind will be going at them. Ah, tricky. Tricky. Because if I go in the middle... There's no easy way to get there, is there? Kinda have to do the fast travel. Alright. Alright, let's just head in this direction. Go with the wind for a bit. Is there a way to do that? Call the Wild. Would you start a new game? Me? Oh, probably not. I don't... Mine's basically new anyways. I don't think my guy's all leveled up or anything. I don't have a whole lot of trophies or anything. Wait, is he all below ground again? Or am I just that high up? That's all below the ground, isn't it? Thomas Jefferson says he likes Call the Wild, but now I have Way of the Hunter set up where I use a controller for moving and mouse for taking the shot, and now I can't get Call the Wild set to use the same controls. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, relax with the moving around, and then... Yeah, I can understand that. I have trouble shooting with the controller. Wouldn't be a bad solution. I gotta fix all these things here. There they are. Not having convenient access to the toolbox from console is a significant handicap. Yeah, that's why they need to incorporate it into here. Into the in-game map. And you've got all this neat herd management stuff. Now we just need the tools to do it in the game. I have to keep bouncing from screen to screen, so it would be nice to be right in the game. I guess there's no easy way to get to where I wanted to go. That's a whole mountain. But I should be able to maybe go right up the middle, and then the wind will be... I think the wind will change by then. Oh well, I'll focus on these fallow deer. There's a tower in Green Acres on Nez that sits on the lake with the campsite. 2 whitetail herds and an elk herd drink often there. Been one of my favorite. Oh yeah, that's cool. I just, when I think of towers, I always think of just where you start the game. And Cottonwood there, or whatnot. You can just sit in those towers and watch the whitetail and mule deer come out of the woods and down to the river. And there's a few of those towers where they have game trails underneath them and the deer will walk right under the tower. Hunting Sim 2 gave you access to mark of the map, I believe. Yeah, that'd be nice. Been hoping someone would do a video showcasing the best stands on each map. Oh, that is interesting. I don't look at them enough, though. It would take a long time. I'd have to check out every stand. I was thinking of highlighting different hunting areas, like if there's a certain good zone, or the problem is I think everybody's often zones and rare zones are different, so if I did a video on this really good often zone, half the people might have it as rare, and tower's not a bad idea. I have done tower videos, but they were quite some time ago. But they were basically the ones in Cottonwood. Well, I haven't heard anything, so I'm assuming they are not here. Alright, gonna be the next one. Five-star stream on? Yeah, that was yesterday. Don't know about today. Once upon a time, This herd had a 4-star red deer in it over here somewhere. Maybe it wasn't actually that long ago. Maybe it is 5-star now. But they are resting into the woods there. Call the Wild has a cool new electronic collar. I read about where you can monitor the herds. Where you can monitor the herds? With the electronic thing? I seen the release of it. They have electronic collar in the Classic too. I used to use that one. It's kind of cool. It's a good idea. Just bring the one thing along, and then when you see an animal, plop it down, select what you want. Kind of a one collar fits all. Now you still have to hunt with it, because I guess the range is 200 meters in it or something. Which is fine. It's just to bring them in close once you've located them. I kind of like that rifle that was coming with the pack. Had to take a look at it. I like the old lever action rifles. It was a 45. I'm supposed to share the handgun ammunition. So it's got me thinking. That's what I mean. I might put Call of the Wild on. We'll see. I have Classic installed. I just haven't really jumped into it at all. I've enjoyed hunting the mountain goats. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They've got some good sounds and everything too. How have I completely missed this fallow deer herd? How did that happen? Since most stands only cover a zone or two, and each herd has multiple zones, they are not reliable every day, which is not necessarily unrealistic, but less game fun. Doubt too many use them a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you, once I mess up these two, maybe we'll go look at a stand and see what zone it's looking at, and give it a try. But it might not be too action-packed though. Yeah, no, that might be a bit too slow. But we can look at one anyways and see what zone is sitting outside of it. I don't look at them too much. But they do, the ones I have looked at appear to be overlooking a couple zones. If they just happen to be an often zone, then that would work, yeah. So, somehow... Oh, they're back there. They're back farther. Alright, sneaky. Does each herd only have one opt-in zone? Well, most of the animals all have 2 drink, 2 feed, and 2 rest zones. And one of them will be often, the other one will be rare. And then the best estimation I can give is 80% of the time they go to the often zone. From what I've noticed and sort of kept track of. Kind of hard to maneuver through here. The animals still move when you're in drone mode. On console, the animals are still frozen. Oh no, there's a pause button. Where's the deers here? Oh, you're there. So yeah, we'll move here and then go to this menu. Punk. Frozen. Book. Not frozen. I'm pretty sure it's the same on console. Where's all the deer? There's 2. What's going on here? Where's all your buddies? 2 doe on their own? That seems like a weird herd. I don't think I've ever seen one that's just 2 deer and they're both a doe. I suppose maybe it used to be a male and a female, and then the male just spawned as a doe. Well, I'm not gonna go get these guys. That's a... Huh. I'm just seeing if they're looking at the drone. Yep. Look over here. Oh, go asleep. Alright. Well, that's, I'm not gonna get a 5-star here. I don't know, am I not seeing them, or? Oh, I think that was the zone up there. Small game and birds can have multiple opt-ins. Need zones. Yeah. Just the tier 1s are all kind of strange or different, but anything larger all has 2 of each zone. Rage Gaming, how you doing? There's a pause option. The photo mode, yep. Dragonborn. Oh, everybody's helping out. I don't even know why I'm still hunting. I guess I'll just pick up the zone and go to the red deer, I guess. I was kind of hoping that maybe a male would stir up here. I can hear footsteps. I'm not even gonna track this herd. Well, at least she's an older one. Target practice? 37 meters? Oop. Didn't actually mean to shoot that far forward, but it worked. So is it indeed just one bubble running? Yeah, it is. It's just 2 does. What a strange group you 2 are. Oh, definitely crushed her anyways. And right through too. Alright. Off to the red deer. So at least I'm coming at a good angle this time. Is the wind going to shift on me? The wind is going to shift too. I'll try and have a little bit of a journey here. Can't seem to take a screenshot in Steam for Way of the Hunter. Is this happening to any of y'all? No, you just push F12. Maybe there's a Steam setting where it disables F12? Probably. Yeah, just do this. F12. That's it. Screenshot taken, Way of the Hunter. There's probably a setting somewhere in Steam that maybe got disabled on you. Suppose I can go directly at this top one here. The wind should be fine doing that. Brownford surprises in the area. No, I don't think any bears over here. We can also try bear. Maybe we'll do that again. We'll think of something. F12 not working. I'm assuming there would be a setting there. Alright, start slowing it down a little bit. No, I don't work in IT. I do technology stuff and things like that. More so as hobby. Get all the different gadgets, get them work together. Well, look at everybody be helpful and chat. Alright, so should be close enough to see if they're actually here. Not at this one. Alright, I'm still going to go into it and I want to collect the zone. I'm an expert at it, eh? Well, they did get shot at a lot. Oh, here's the zone here. Alright, so that's their often zone, and they're not at their often rest zone. Did I get the time wrong? 4 o'clock. Red deer. Oh, they might have moved out, right? To go to their feed zone. Let's see here. And I guess I'll check out the other rest zone just in case. But, well, they have a feed zone. I figure I should have heard them by now. I mean, their zones are just here and here. They're really grouped together. So they kind of have to be within the distance you can hear them. Oh, here they are. What zone's that? Okay, they already moved to their feed zone then. Which is too early. I guess they're so close together, maybe it doesn't matter. I'm finding that they're getting to the zones earlier than the time slot says. Which is something I haven't really noticed before. They're always either right on time or late until these days. Mapped out the animal game trails? No. That's, there's not a whole lot of benefit to mapping out the game trails. There's some, but not a whole lot. Basically, if I wanted just to hunt a game trail, a lot of people basically you wouldn't hunt the trails, right? So these trails are really short here, but it's always way more efficient to hunt the hub of a trail, which is the zone, right? Where the game trails meet. But sometimes in the longer, is there a long distance one here? Yeah, like, well, that's not going to work. Well, these are a bit long, but they don't really leave game trails either. But sometimes the longer ones, it's beneficial to know. Longer than this, though. Some of them get really long. But it's typically predators, and it's not that helpful. I don't really have one to show. They're all pretty short together. Some of them, like some animals have to travel a long way. A very long way. Tikamoon's got quite a bit. And on those really long travel ones, it can be definitely beneficial to go to the zone that they're heading to and then walk down the trail towards them, risking spooking them. But some of the animals take so long if the zone's so far apart that you'll be waiting forever. So it's can be beneficial to cut them off. And then some game trails merge together, which I've noted. Just in my head, I don't really write them down anywhere. $250 meters. So they're even beyond that little marker. Wind's good on these guys. So these guys had a 4-star at one point. That's all I know. I don't know how long ago. I didn't play the map very much, so long ago could have only been a few days on the map. What do you think of the idea of adding the game trails to the map once you've discovered them, just like zones? Adding the game trail. Have a little connecty thing. I don't object to it, as long as it's done cleanly and nicely. But maybe that's too much info on the map, I don't know. They had a grace period? I guess they do. They do. I just, in my experience, they're seldom early, except just recently. They appear to be being early. Normally, I'm waiting for them. Game trails would be nice if tree stands existed. Yeah. I mean, I located the one in the one stream where you'd see where they merge, and then you would, or you would take. What I would do is I would mark the game trails, the ones that I liked, that are from an often zone to an often zone, right? So often drink zone to an often rest zone, or an often feed zone to an often drink zone. So that trail would be a really popular one, right? And then if they had equipment in there, I would plunk a ground blind or something right in the trail, and it would have two benefits to it. One, the ground blind, obviously, or the tree stand. But two, then it would mark it on the map, and then I would know that would be a high traffic game trail. So I think that could be fun. Putting equipment on the trails. Comes back to what I was talking about earlier, sort of customizing the map. Is she very white? My brain's failing me. Yeah, Albino's got red deer of albino, right? Because I haven't even got any rares on. Yeah, I've got 2 melanistics of the roe deer down there. Yeah. It kind of threw me for a second, because I'm like, it sort of looks like a really old fur type, but the neck definitely. Oh, that's cool. Is there a mount for a red deer cow? None of these look very big. Nope. 4-star definitely isn't here anymore. I was taking a look at chat, see if I, what am I missing? Have access to one of these reserves in real life? That'd be fun. I would just do a hike in one. Oh, got downvoted. Yeah, that's one of my #1 requests. The different icons for rare and often zones. I'm fine with the rare zones. Well, I don't know. I don't typically hunt rare zones at all, so. Oh, the animal animations? Yeah, the red deer, I've decided are their premium animal. I think it got tons and tons of development time, the antlers and animations. Somebody loved the red deer on the developer team. They got more love than, say, the pheasants. Or the wolves. Or any of the goats and sheep. Now, how in the world am I going to get in here? So this is what I find more enjoyable, trying to sneak in. On the harder difficulties, you just can't. Well, you can, but it bypasses my patience level. I don't seem to be setting them off though. Normally I would, even on hiker. Don't think there's a mount for it, Barry? That's too bad. Yeah, that would be cool. White stag. I don't seem to be disturbing them. Oh, 3-star mature. He gets to live. Yes, he just can't do this on default very effectively at all. A 2-star adult albino on Nez. Yeah, that'd be one to watch, for sure. Are the mods available for Ray of the Hunter? I would like to remove the hunting sense eye in the top right of the corner screen because I play with all... Oh, yeah. No, not that I know of. I think there's a few things out there. None are supported. And I wouldn't trust them to not break my save, so... But yeah, they don't support any mods at all. Which I think is a mistake. I think the mod should be opened right up. If it was, we'd be having all sorts of stuff fixed in the game. Having rifles added and animals added. I take Zoo Tycoon. Is it Zoo Tycoon? No, Planet Zoo as an example. The modding's open in that one. And I don't know how many species they have in the game. Hundreds of species anyways, but you can double that. Because people have modded, put their own models in and things like that. They've even added all the fish. You can put largemouth bass in and pikes and sunfish and stuff. They've added all those. And then all the deer species you can download mods and put them in. So, I've always supported mods, unless it's, competitive multiplayer or whatever. Single player, I think you should... Oh! Nope. Because if you think about it, if we did have a couple modders, and I think we would, we could just... to put it bluntly, fix or get some of the fixes you want. Like the hunter sense blur could be disabled. I want to see the albino. You're in the way. Oh, they all moving out now. Oh, there she is. Oh, there's a 1-star mature to take out as well. See, she's just a young female. See, I'm just gonna mark her. It's cool, but I'd rather view her in the herd than have her in the stat sheet. You see, I don't know if that makes sense or not. Because if you can't mount her anywhere, like taxidermy her and place her somewhere, she might as well just be out here looking cool next time I visit the herd. So I don't really have a... Oh, now they're doing their little AI zombie thing here. Like this is They need to do something on that one. That's just weird. Oh, here she comes. See, she kind of looks cool, like a ghost in the trees. See, I don't actually want to shoot her. I'd rather her be around in the game. But I suppose you're supposed to shoot them, right? So you get a chance for another one to spawn in. But, I don't know. What do you think, chat? Shoot the albino young doe or cow? Or call this one guy out of here? There's only one I know of on the Nexus. It's basically a cheat engine, though. Right, well, a cheat engine would have, like, many adjustments inside of it or whatever, right? I take not allowing mods as essentially devs telling the customers, you get the game we want you to have, not the game you want to have. NRG definitely seem to have that attitude in many ways. Yeah, NRG's... I don't know if Michael's still here or not, but we can bug him. Yeah. They have their mind made up. I don't know. It's kind of hard to get a read on NRG. It's like the community managers are talking and hearing, but then the rest of the devs are sort of isolated in their thing, like not paying attention to the community, but the community managers are. But there's a disconnect somewhere there, from my experience from watching adjustments and changes in the game and like their responses to requests, like spotting scope and stuff like that. It's being a performance thing. I don't know. There's been many responses throughout the year where I get the feeling who's ever the big developer, decider, team, or person on there, I don't know. It feels there's a disconnect. But I know that Michael and Miriam definitely report the stuff in. I know that 100% gets through. But then, so it's, how did I describe it the other day? Because someone was complaining that the devs don't listen. Well, they do listen. I know that 100% sure, but they just decide not to. So there's a difference, right? Now they hear it, and then they go, nah, we don't want that. Look at these weird. So this needs to be changed. Whatever AI mode that they're in here now, it shouldn't. I don't know what this is. All animals seem to have it. They will just do this mindless, slow circling. It's not real at all. And they'll do it forever. Or not forever, but a long time. If you keep watching them, it takes forever. I have an albino mature female bison as a trophy in Aurora. Russian Fishing 4? I did play Russian Fishing 4. It was okay. But I have so many other games I'd want to play. It's way down to the bottom. What's the idea of the game they had before release, not embracing it? Who's Michael? He's community manager for Nine Rocks Games. He was here earlier. A poll? Right. They're deciding how they're going to give me. Well, hey, no one gave me advice on this. I suppose we should just get her, like, out. Because apparently removing one increases the chance of another one coming in, and it could be a stag, right? So I suppose you should take them out when you see them. But I much prefer just having her in here. I don't know. I'm having a hard time because if I need a picture of like an albino red deer or whatever, then I know where to find one, even though it's a cow. Wait until she's mature? Yeah. I'm right 50-50 here. Other games on my list, oh, they're huge. Well, it's a big list. Oh, there, they finally stopped their weird thing. Alright, let's leave her. I can come back and visit her another time. Oh, can't see anything here. Oh, did I just stir them up? No. Okay. So this is going to be tricky. But at least they stopped their sort of zombie walk. Because they'll sit still better now. Leave her to max age. That is what my mind tells me to do. I don't like shooting the brand new spawns. But that's my other, like, gameplay wise, we should remove her so that the game will roll another albino or have a chance to. But I'm also not gonna go crazy over it. Like, I kind of think she's really cool looking. So, I mean, she just gets deleted if I harvest her. All right. Where is this guy? So there's a 3, a 2, and a 1. We're definitely within crossbow range. Oh, there they go, alerted. Yeah. But this is the hiker part I like better. I would, on any other difficulty, it would just be way too tedious to try and get in close. At least I can like, this has even taken long enough. Like, this has been a long time just trying to get in here. So this is more reasonable for me. Like, I'm showing, like, in my mind, for a video game, I'm doing the reasonable amount of patience to do this. He's stuck. To get in here. Oh, in my mind. I mean, it's not like I'm running in here. She is pretty cool, though. I do really like that. Oh. I want her looking this way. Look at the camera. Wouldn't that be great if she was laying beside like a 5-star guy there? I don't like the guy on the left here in the shot. I might use one of these sometime. Oh, now she's got clipping with another one. See, I don't think that's like what an actual albino would look like. Like, wouldn't it be more white? I don't really know. But I still think the fur variation's cool. The fur does look good on that animal. Ooh, too much sun on her there. Whoop. I suppose the photo chances are done. Maybe I'll get one here. No, see, I can't. There's no point taking a photo if there's animals clipping each other in the photo. Like, get off the other bull. Get out of there, stag. Get out of the way. Oh well. Can only try to do it so long. I guess I could pause, but oh well. Let's get out of there. Alright, where's this guy? They've moved to a better spot. See, there was some strategy there. You open up the camera. Gives them more time to move here. What's the guy want? Must have been one of the ones that walked forward. Great, now if I can get up here, then we should be in good shape. Isn't there always one albino male, one female at the same time as species? So if you shoot her, you'll end up... no, there isn't. We were wondering about that, but that got busted. That is not a thing. It's random. You can get several just females. You can get several males. We haven't figured it out, but it's not... No, it's not that way. People are getting 2 males being rare in the same herd. We're getting 2 females. I don't think I've seen more or anybody that had more than 3 across the map. There he is. 20 meters, right close. Oh, and there she is too. Oh, that was a weird glitch. Get out of the way! Oh, she's saving him. There we go. Solid hit. Are you guys gonna run me over, or? I don't know. This is why I'm on hiker difficulty. That was just far more fun than the other difficulties. I found anyways. Felt way better. That's mean if I didn't do recording and videos, if I played this game on my own fully, I'd probably just do hiker and ranger. I would be at the 2 extremes. I wouldn't do anything in the middle. I'd either play like a relaxing hunting game, but even ranger would be a relaxing hunting game. It would just be way slower. Oh, should catch up on chat while he bleeds out here. What game do you think you'll stream next other than Way of the Hunter? Oh, well, right now it's just Way of the Hunter because it's got, that's basically what the channel is, right? The Angler does okay, but across YouTube, the Angler doesn't get a whole lot of traction. But Way of the Hunter also doesn't get much traction, but believe it or not, it seems to get more traction than the Angler does. Like, the Angler did really well in the console release, but then it really dipped off there. And I usually want to stream more of what I want to do, or do videos of, than what's on there, but there's all that time restraints and stuff like that. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Right now with the daytime stream, I wanted to see how the stream would do. And then what YouTube does on its end if I streamed a lot more. So it's just, I'm a little kind of experimenting with a few things, but... And then I have to decide if what else I would stream, and if I would stream if there's 0 people watching, which when I started doing this I decided to do anyways because I would just make it a video if there's no one that showed up. It would just be I would just treat it like a normal video. But I don't know. Right now I'm experimenting. There he is over there. That was a theory a while back, but many have seen 2 rare males on a map at the same time. I've seen 3 albino stags at the same lake at the same time. Yeah, there's definitely some random to it. There's a lot of random to it. I still think they have a minimum maximum number though. I had an albino female bison, shot her for trophy, and later another appeared in a different group. I have 1 male and 1 female. I love albino females in real life as well. These girls getting burned up and tanned out. That makes me feel sad. Uh-huh. Angler seems way too arcadey to me and can't turn the HUD off, so I'm not into it. Oh, you have to have the HUD turned off? The Angler had impressive fish fight to me. Like, I really liked how they did the rods and the reels and stuff. How they have the 2 metrics there. How the drag has a certain strength and how the reel has a strength. And I thought that was pretty cool. I like how they put a lot of effort into those reels in some of the fish fight. I don't like the strike mechanic though. It's just a button you hit on a timer. There's no, you don't have to worry about setting the hook correctly or anything, or you don't feel any kind of how to set the hook. You just push a button. So I'm not a fan of that, but plunk. 55%. There we go. What time we at anyways? 1:43. I was thinking about ranger difficulty, but I'm afraid I'd end up shooting lots of 4 stars. Yeah, that's what you gotta sort of put up with the ranger difficulty. I went up here on ranger. It's probably one of the last times I did ranger on a video. Up here in, whatchamacallit, Door Apex. And I shot 2 chamois, and they're both like adult 90%. I was like, there's just no way to tell. I was shooting at like 400 meters. It was impossible to tell. What bear was I looking for the other day? I'm gonna go visit a bear. In the stream on a bear. Where are we here? In the gutter. Oh, it's getting late in the game too. What are the bears doing at 6 o'clock? I hunted this day fully. Like, this was a full hunt from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Nighttime bear hunt. They're going to the water. Let's just check this guy out quick here. See what this zone is. See if we can crossbow him. Playing a multiplayer mode, they don't have to worry about being wrong. Oh, that's not a bad idea, Ben. It's actually a good idea. Okay, so put the marker in the ground again. Hey, 4 drivens here. Probably well made a live one. Yeah. Personally, I find real life fishing more arcadey than hunting, so I'm not bothered by angler as much as Call of the Wild. Well, what's harder on Ranger? What do you mean? Everything's harder on Ranger. Oh, the point? Yeah, just, yeah, everything. Well, it's basically the same as Hunter difficulty, just with the Hunter sense turned on. Alright, let's head this way. So I'm gonna take a quick stab at this bear, and then that'll be it when the sun kind of gets too low here. If we encounter anything on the road. That didn't sound good. So I take it going left is the way, and turn off here. The river drives with his face right on the windshield. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, I see that. I was doing that too. Yeah, once you scout out and hiker, and then you find what you need to find, then you go get them in ranger mode, and you get the ranger badge on the trophy. But I find I just, for lack of a better way of putting it, I just don't really care about the difficulty modes anymore. A lot of us have played the game for a year, and either stick to how you want to play it, or you sort of adapt to what gets you to keep playing it. Where are we here? Where's the path? Isn't there a trail that goes off here? Oh, here it is. Come on there, Jeep. Up we go. Doing a little snow runner here. I mean, they took the time to animate the steering wheel anyways. Oh. With his hands and everything, so. I mean, even race car games have a hard time doing that sometimes. Going bear hunting at the end of the day. Oh, I'll move on. Where are we all going? Bunch of 3 stars. Guess that's it. Can we cut across this way? Really? Headlights? Doesn't really help. What am I stuck on? Yay, made it up to the top. So apparently the bear drinks here. Move on. Red deer. Badger. Where's the bear on? What? Well, I know he's got his own here. Because I've collected it before, haven't I? Yeah, I was just trying to see if it's his often zone or not. Oh, rarely. Of course it is rarely. Darn it. Okay, where are you, bear? To the toolkit. So there's that. This is the bear. Okay, his other drink zone. Oh, his other drink zone's right at this tower. To the tower. We'll leave the Jeep. Abandon it. Should be getting to the drink zone real soon. Bear behind me. No, some tower work after all. Jackal. I'm not gonna worry about it. Sun's going down. Limited time. I gotta catch up on chat too. Pretty much what I'm going. I have the calendar and lots of herds rotating the toolbox. I have the entire rainforest island mapped. I kind of know every. Nice. Good old rainforest. Do the Egyptian goose sound terrifying to anyone else? They do sound different. Let me stir them all up. Yeah, so we remember, there was a bunch of us that remember the Halloween changes. I doubt they're going to do that again. But who knows? Ford driven. G. Lewis says no. But what your comment there? I thought you were just talking to a special guest. A lot of people are, yeah, I get tired of herd management fairly quickly, but I'm trying to stick to it more. Forward driven. What's the objective of today's live stream? Missed the beginning. Well, the objective was to recover red deer that I wounded with a 30-30, see what happened with the shot. And I successfully did that, and then they all ran me over. And now it's just hanging out, really. Yeah, this is going to be the last little hunt, because oh, he's already there. See, they're getting there early, which I'm not going to complain about at all. Oh, and it's just adults. Is there any other bear that drinks here? Second. There is, okay. So there can also be a bear here, and a bear here. So I might as well take a look at them. Oh, and the wind's going right at them. Is there another bear down here? So no tower work after all, because they're already here. Yeah, the wind's going right at them. Darn. There's not really anything we can do about them anyways. So I guess we'll let them go, and then I will do an attempt at this other bear, because we'll go on the north side. Where the wind won't get me. Whoop. But there's supposed to be another bear down here. I thought you remember them adding pumpkins. They did add pumpkins, yeah, everywhere. Added a werewolf or a zombie red deer. That'd be cool. Yeah, the Hunter Classic does the werewolf thing. Hey Haley, welcome to the stream. You kinda got tail end of it, but you made it. Nice start to the day with a stream from you. Thanks for another enjoyable couple hours. No problem. Thank you, SLC. Oh, well, the bears let me go. 17 likes, pretty good. That is very generous. Did I spook more, or is that the same ones? Probably the same ones, because these guys are supposed to be on the south side here. See if I can pick up their zone. They might not be here yet. Oh, they should be right here, though. Whitetails can be crazy in Kamikaze where I live. Last year, a buck jumped through the window of the hospital where I work. Blood everywhere. Wow. It's crazy. I hear them jumping into the side of cars and stuff, but not a hospital. Like a building? That's weird. So it doesn't look like they're here. So I'm pretty sure these are the ones I just sent running. Oh, that was a red deer though. I don't seem to be spooking any other bears. Every zone but the brown bear. I'm getting some frames again, dropping. Oh. There. 300 meters. Okay, they're at the other zone. And the wind's going right at them. Maybe I can cross here. Wasn't the wind going this way just a minute ago? And now it just changed to where I'm going. That's nice of it. Okay, I'm gonna start jogging because that's gonna take a while. Okay, no, that's the one's already spooked. Oh yeah, frame's really dipping down. And this is the, all the shadows and stuff happening in the game. That happens at, like 6 a.m., but also happens a little bit in the evening. It kind of crushes my system for some reason. So maybe some of the optimization coming will help with that. Because this definitely shouldn't be dropping me so with the frames. And Aurora Shores in at the rainforest cabin. At 6 in the morning, I'll go below 20 frames. And it's the shadows that does it. Even though there's not any shadows yet because the sun's not high enough. But I take it the whole area is a shadow. Don't know. So I heard them over here. There. Spooked. Really? Oh well. Yeah. Oh well, no 5-star brown bear again. But yeah, I'll probably end it here around here. We won't get a bear this time, just because the frames are dropping and the thing's getting dark. Oh, the light's getting dark. 7, yeah. I guess so. Oh, computer's getting beat up here at this time of day. Is it better if I look this way? Only a little. Okay, well that's it for today's stream. Don't know what I'm doing for the next one, or when it will be. We got some different things going on here tonight, so I'm not too sure about tonight, or tomorrow. Anyways, just kind of temporary how I'm testing out the different timings on the streams and stuff. So, no guarantees on anything. If I stream this much, I don't really have any time to do like a standard video either, so I gotta balance all that out. Was that a case of the other herd spooking in it? Oh, I don't think so, Ben. Maybe. Maybe, though. What time is it up there? Where I am? It's noon, 12:30. Take care to you too, Ben. Always appreciate the Zen style. Yeah, I'm in Ontario. See ya, Thomas Jefferson. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream like I normally do. We'll change it. Won't always have Cookie Lady up here. But we'll have Cookie Lady. Because it's the only little image I have that says the stream's done. So, throw her back up here. There we go. Boop. Go find some cookies. There. Perfect. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out again, and hope you guys are enjoying the game. And I'll see you sometime. See you, Dragonborn. See you, Barry. Carmen Electra. Well, the AI, just pulls from whatever was common out there in the internet, right? To do a creation of some sort. The EU friendly stream. Right. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm out. Have a good one. See you later.
Bye.